Today we're going to walk through using the Vulcan Electra USB reader and barcode scanner in autonomous mode and specifically look at the EPC Decode feature. The software we are using today is called PuTTy, a free open source terminal emulator / serial console program to interface with the reader. Once you open PuTTy, click Serial under connection type and input the COM port the Electra reader is plugged into. You can easily figure this out by going to your computer's device manager, clicking Ports, and checking your USB serial device port. My reader is connected to COM9, and the speed is always going to be 115/200. Before you click Open, make sure your Electra is in autonomous mode. To make sure of this, take a look at the LED light guide in the video description below. I can tell mine is in autonomous mode, so I'm just going to turn off RFID reading while I'm changing the configuration by tapping the caps lock key twice. Now click Open. You should be able to tell that PuTTy is connected to your USB reader when the COM port displays next to the program name, up here. I always like to start by seeing all of my options, so I'll type in Summary to see all the configuration options as well as what my reader is currently set to. This can be done via the dump config command as well in a slightly different format. As you can see, there are a lot of configurations you can change, and to see a full list with details via the command guide, take a look at the link in the description below. Today I'm going to show you the EPC Decode feature, which enables the reader to essentially decode a tag's EPC number into your product's identifying information. First, let me open a free text field program. I'll open Notepad, and I'll show you how all out-of-the-box readers display tag data. I'm going to go ahead and read a tag now, and you can see that the EPC number is displaying on my Notepad file. That EPC number does not match the number displayed below the 1D barcode on this tag because prefixes, preheaders, and the encoding standard are all placed in that EPC number. Now we know the default reader output, so I'm going to tap the caps lock key 2 more times to turn off reading during the configuration. Now let's jump back to our PuTTy window. We're going to change the EPC decode setting to decode our EPC number to a serialized G1013. Call it an SGTIN96 in RFID encoding, which is really common in retail. In order to make sure I set it right, let's show all the EPC Decode options by typing help space EPC Decode. Now you can see it is showing all of our available options for decoding. We're looking for the SGTIN, which is right here. Now I'll type in the command and what I want to change it to. So EPC Decode space GS1 SG1013 and click Enter. If it works, PuTTy will let you know the parameter has changed. Now let's jump back in our Notepad file so we can see what happens when I read the exact same tag after I change that parameter. I'll hit the caps lock key twice to turn on reading and read the same tag as earlier. Now you can see that the G1013 shows along with the serial number for the specific item. As you can see, the G1013 matches the number beneath the 1D barcode exactly, so we can verify it has been encoded properly with the G10 and serial number, which is a really cool feature with the Vulcan Electra USB RFID reader. I'm going to turn reading back off by clicking caps lock twice, and I'm going to show you one more configuration. So jumping back in PuTTy, I'm going to show you one more way to display tag data via the EPC Decode parameter. That's ideal for decoding an SG1096 and showing it in EPC tag URI format. I'm going to input EPC Decode space GS1 EPC URI, and I'll make sure it's set. Now, switch back to your open text field program and tap the caps lock key twice to read the tag. Now you can see the same tag is now displaying data in a totally different way. This basically spells out the encoding format right here, the filter value here, the company prefix here, and the item reference here, and then that serialized ID of the product here. The cool thing about this is you can actually verify this information online. So I took this RFID tag off of a pair of socks I purchased online, and if I go to the GS1 database, I can input that SG1096 and confirm the company and associated information. For more information and the links that correspond with this video, be sure to check out the video description, and if you have any questions, be sure to comment below. Thank you so much for watching this video on the Vulcan Electra. For more videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel or visit atlasrfidstore.com.